Her message came late at night. "Pack your bags and leave. I'm done with you." She said she'd found her 23-year-old. And just like that, the accounts and cards were drained. I stared at the screen for 5 seconds. Long enough to let the weight of it land. Then replied. "Wishing you well." Short. Flat. Measured. But inside a storm raged. I sat alone in the dark, barefoot, the dim blue light of my phone slicing through the silence like a blade. She thought she'd wrecked me. Thought she'd buried the knife deep while I slept. What she forgot was, I was the one who had shown her how to wield it in the first place. Her name was Elise. We had been married for 8 years. We met like something out of a romance novel, reaching for the same copy of The Art of War at a bookstore. It felt fated back then. Now that little coincidence feels almost like an omen. Together, we built a life, or at least I thought we did. A small home. Shared accounts. A business. Dreams strung together like threads in a fragile web. It was imperfect, yes, but it was ours. She used to run her hands gently over my face and say, "One day, we'll be old and gray," laughing at how serious we used to be. I didn't laugh then. But now, I do. The signs didn't appear all at once. They crept in subtle, slippery. Late nights that left a scent of cologne I didn't wear. A phone that never left her side, always locked. An obsessive new devotion to fitness, to looking young, too young. And none of it, I soon realized, was for me. I didn't confront her. Not at first. Instead, I watched. I noted. I stored each moment away like bullets in a hidden chamber. The first real clue wasn't lipstick on a collar. It was money. Practical. $3,000 vanished from our shared account in a single week. "Furniture," she said. But we hadn't rearranged so much as a chair. Then I found hotel bookings charged to our business card. They were under false names, but her email was connected. Sloppy. I tracked her like a hunter. She tried to be cautious, erasing browser history daily. But she didn't account for cloud backups. Photos. Him. Her. Shirtless, grinning, flaunting what they thought was some great love story. He was young, smug. Probably thought her attention meant he mattered. He didn't see she was chasing a feeling, something naive enough to make her feel fresh again. It didn't break me. It focused me. I didn't scream. I didn't rage. I recalculated. She assumed draining the joint accounts was her victory. She had no idea about the other accounts. The ones I'd established years ago under shell companies she'd always ignored because she found my caution boring. Boring worked. Boring saved me. I sealed off every legal crack. Froze assets. Rerouted incoming funds to a trust in my mother's name. Reported the cards. Flagged every charge. Then I watched her spree come to a dead stop. Declined. 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 I found a lawyer who made his name off financial fraud and betrayal. We met for coffee. I paid in cash. I made sure the house was mine. Her name was never on the deed, only the mortgage, which I had quietly paid off in full months earlier. A personal reward for staying loyal to a woman I no longer recognized. I filed the paperwork. She was served at her new rental. I got the address off a takeout receipt she left behind. Careless. Every step I took was planned. Every move calculated. 3 days after her midnight message, she returned. Smug. Beside her, some gym-built boy who looked like he thought the place belonged to him. "We'll just grab a few things," she said. "Won't take 20 minutes. I took a sip of my coffee. "You're not taking the car," I said. She scoffed. "Why not?" "It's listed under the business," I said. "And you're no longer part of it." She laughed, nervous, uncertain. I handed her the documents. Stamped. Signed. Final. She looked around. "And the house?" Her voice was starting to tremble. "Paid off," I said. "In my name. Always was." The kid beside her muttered something about it being a joke. She snapped at him to shut up. Pulled out her phone. Tried the bank apps. Locked. Nothing. The silence cracked as her scream tore through it. She ran upstairs, flung open drawers empty. No jewelry. No watches. I had sold them. The rest I gave to a shelter for survivors of abuse. Donated in her name. Charity, I said quietly. She lunged at me. Shouting. Crying. gripping my shirt like she could claw it all back. But it was gone. Her voice cracked. Her face froze. Reality hit. "This isn't over," she whispered, her breath hot with fury. "It ended the moment you sent that message," I replied. Her phone buzzed. My final message, just like before. "Wishing you well." Only now, it came with a timestamp. A mark to remember the exact moment the war she never saw coming was already lost. She left. Him in tow. A backpack between them and nothing else. And I stayed. Not victorious. Just quiet. Peace doesn't announce itself. It settles slowly like snow. Cold. Pure. Wiping away the traces of what was. She introduced me to betrayal. I introduced her to consequence. They say betrayal is an art. But so is revenge. And mine? Mine was a masterpiece.